The graph of y equals f of x is shown here, and we'd like to sketch the graph of y equals f of 2x. So this number here, the 2 in front of the x, that indicates a horizontal stretch or shrink. Because this number is bigger than 1, this is going to be a horizontal shrink. If you're not quite sure, if you can't remember, that's totally fine. But for horizontal, you're always going to take 1 over that number, and that's going to kind of tell you what happens. So 1 over 2, well, that's a half, and so we're going to take all of our x values on this graph and cut them in half. All right. So, for example, this point right here at 2, negative 1, it's going to move to 1, negative 1. We just cut the x value in half. Okay. This value, this point right here, is at 4, 1. That cuts over to 2, 1. Okay. Anything on the y-axis has an x value of 0, so it actually stays where it is. Okay. This point here over an x value of negative 2 has an x value now of negative 1. And this point here it has an x value of negative 4, now has an x value of negative 2. Okay. We can also do our intercepts, our x-intercepts. So the 1 turns into 1 half. This 3 turns into 3 halves. Okay. This 5 turns into 5 halves. Okay. And of course that pattern is going to continue on. We should be kind of clear what's going to happen here. And so then we are ready to connect these with straight lines. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So here's our graph that we've performed the horizontal shrink to this original